Hey guys.
All right, what's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of the True Big Blue Podcast with the Big Blue Crew. I'm Big Pat
Chill.
Sports Talk, and we finna get into the intro. So kick back, relax. We're gonna have a good show tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Here we go.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access with Big Pat Sports Talk, where you get the latest and realest Giants news and content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk and become an official Big Blue Crew member? Hit the join button in the description. Want to look fly? Is some Big Pat Sports Talk merch? Head over to the Big Pat Sports Shop and grab you some gear. The link is in the description.
New York Giants full access, all Giants, all the time. All right, Giants fans. New York Giants full access is now live. Enjoy the show.
Jam. Yes.
Yes, sir. We are back. Welcome to the stream, Coach. He just popped on just in time. Pause.
Cold.
And tonight's show, we talking about the 2023-24 season for the Giants and our 53-man roster predictions. We're gonna get all our predictions tonight, somewhere, somehow throughout this show, and we're gonna talk about other things. New York Giants, like, do you guys think Joe Shane will be active in the waiver wire market right before the season, or does he make a trade? Are there any surprise cuts that you guys want to get out there that you may think before we
They
do our
were
53-man roster prediction?
I heard they were making a play for some lion, they say. So guys,
Yeah, Julian Okwara.
Hey. He go
Defensive end, edge rusher.
Yeah.
Yep. Romeo's
mean-
brother.
You're getting talent.
Pause, Miz.
Man.
All right, shout out to the people in the chat. Taj, what's good for coming on the show? Tommy says much love to the panel and all Giants. Maximus Jones will hoist up the trophy, screaming out, "Are you not entertained?"
Are you not
D-Dan, what's
entertained?
going on? Miz, what's going on, Miz? El Capitan.
Hey guys.
Mets, what's going on? Wales,
What's
King
up?
Blue.
Let's big.
And J-Lay, hold on, let me get the link for J-Lay. All right, so I don't know, man. Coach, what do you think, man? Do we try to get an offensive lineman? Do we try to get a defensive lineman? There have been reports out there about Julian Okwara. If we could get him for a low round pick, I definitely wouldn't mind. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, we're going to be going through the waiver wire right before cut down day and even after the fact. We're going to be going through to look for anybody who can come on in who would be better than what we already have. Especially at the swing tackle position. We definitely need to find it because right now I don't see it on the roster right now. As far as the swing tackle, edge rusher, the Okora trade acquisition does intrigue me, and it also for slot cornerback. Those are the three that I'm looking at.
Well, Coach, don't forget we got $7+ million here or there. We
Mhm.
can, we can. Somebody takes them. Hey, we can let them go. Get someone cheaper. We can get
No, I mean
two
you,
or
you
three
do
guys.
you can do that, but you also don't want to use up all that money because you
Yeah,
still have to use that money to go out for the whole season, basically.
I
So
know, but
mm,
they'll use that money somehow, some
yeah,
way, and that's good. And I love the way that Joe Shane does scouting. He knows
hmm
before his coaches know. You know, I like
mm,
that. I like it.
yeah. Well, he's supposed to. I mean, as far as the GM, his and the scouting staff, you know, Dave's to tell him what he's looking for, and then he and his staff will just break down the film and try and find it, and then talk to Dave at the last minute. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I love the fact that they're in tune like that and they're working together. So
I agree with that.
Yo, what's going on, Snarf Eman? What's going on? Thank you for
Hey,
tuning in. Jaden the Champ. Thank you for tuning in. You guys hit
yes,
that like button. Um,
subscribe, ring that
I
bell.
guess we could do this show with the 53-man roster. We could go down the line. We could do each position. Quarterback position, we all know is going to be Tyrod Taylor and Daniel Jones.
Yep,
Um,
that's a shame too
what the
because
hell?
No
that
love for
third kid
for Tommy D. that
we could
do
that,
every
I think he
position.
go. I think he goes. I think
mm,
he goes to the practice squad.
you
I
can
think he
keep
goes to
the
the
remember
practice squad.
you can keep the extra quarterback and he doesn't count. Am I correct?
Oh, that is right. That is right. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
he
you,
will
hey,
be
you can
here. Then
keep
we'll
three
keep three
quarterbacks now. I
quarterbacks.
think. Yeah.
At
hey,
least
hey,
Yeah.
until
So
Jones or Taylor get injured.
Come on, man, with
Well,
the bad vibes. Don't say the I word. Bless you. Yeah.
right. But if we can keep the extra quarterback, if that is
Tissue
true,
over
then
there.
he will be on this roster. But
hmm
let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty. I'm gonna kick it off with the running backs. I'm gonna tell you the running backs that will be on this roster and why, and we can just go down the line. Running backs, we all know Saquon Barkley and Breida will be here. I think we keep Gray, and I think we put Jashawn Corbin on the practice squad and release Gary Brightwell.
And James
Reason
Robinson.
why, yeah, and reason why is because James Robinson and Gary Brightwell haven't shown us anything in the preseason. Brightwell has been hurt. James Robinson looks like a shell of himself. What's going on, Wells? What's going on, Bookends? What's going on, Shin? And he looks like a shell of himself, and I just don't think they'll keep him on the roster. So
Man,
it'll be
teams been
three,
passing him around. Teams been passing him around like a blunt.
right? So I say Saquon, Breida, Gray, and Jashawn Corbin on the practice squad. What you think? Unpopular.
I would have to agree with you. But I have a feeling that somehow Gary Brightwell might sneak his way onto the roster. If they keep 4 running backs. Because as you said, Jashawn Corbin's going to the practice squad. I don't think he makes the roster either way it goes. James Robinson, he hasn't shown anything. So you're talking about Breida, Barkley, Gray. Now, it all depends on how many wide receivers and tight ends you keep. You know what I'm saying? But we all
hold 1 second.
Hey
Where the
guys, how
hell
you
have you
doing?
been?
Whoa, what?
Where have
Yo,
you been?
How you doing? How you guys doing?
Whoa! Oh my
I say
God.
11. We're going 11-6 this year.
Yes, sir.
Bobby,
Let's
where the hell
go.
have you been,
where have
man?
you been, brother?
I know. I didn't know. I didn't see you guys around. I'm sorry. But I'm ready for the season.
Man.
We're gonna kick some ass this year.
Hey, real talk, bro.
All right.
We thought something happened to you, man. Because the
Yeah,
last
for
time
real,
you
bro.
All right.
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Oh
good.
shit, Bobby!
Jay
The
Way,
la-
how you doing, man?
What's going on, big dog?
You doing good? And who's the guy
Man,
next to you?
thought you was
last time you were
Who's
on
that
here,
guy next to Jay Lay? What's his name?
Snarf.
That's Snarf.
That's
Snarf
to-
from the
I never
Thundercats.
met him before. Where you
That's
from?
Snarf.
That's
His
Snarf.
name is Snarf.
North
from the
Carolina. Those originally
Oh,
from
that's
New
a
York.
nice area. I like that area.
Man,
North Carolina, nice.
Get all that. Where the hell have you been, sir?
Man,
You know
man.
what
I'm
we
sorry.
thought?
What?
The
Thought
last
you was
time
dead,
you were
man.
on
You know
here,
what we
you said
thought?
that your blood sugar was high and that your blood pressure was high. And then
Oh,
we didn't
no,
hear
no.
from you again.
No.
Yeah, we ain't hear from
No. I'm doing good. I lost.
I'll switch you with you,
I'm
Bobby.
down to
My
245.
sugar's low.
I'm down to 245.
Hell
from
yeah, man. That's what's up.
366. And then my blood sugar is.
Wait, you
You know
weigh
that thing you put in
245?
your arm? Yeah, I'm
You went from
245.
366 to 245?
Yep.
Wow.
I know. Well,
Incredible.
it took for a
Incredible.
while. It didn't take overnight, you know. But you know that thing
Yeah,
you put
I
in your
know.
arm? You know the thing you put in your arm and then you
Where's
use
my
it for the
tip?
phone? They
There's a-
check your blood sugar.
Oh yeah. My uncle
For diabetes.
I
my
have
uncle
that,
has
yeah.
one of those.
And my blood sugar was 91% for the whole 2 weeks.
Damn.
91%. So my
Is that bad?
lady was happy. My diabetes people were happy for me.
Well, man, it's good
Yeah,
to see
yes.
you, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
miss you
yeah,
guys.
man.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here during the season. I'm telling you, cheering on the Giants, right, Coach? Coach, how you doing? Where you from again, Coach?
I'm good, bro. I'm Jersey. I'm Jersey through and
Yeah,
through.
Jersey.
So.
Yeah, I like Jersey. Not that
Yes,
bad.
sir.
Connecticut's
Sir,
worse though. Ugh.
Okay, man.
It's good
Well,
to see you, bro.
okay, man. Now I can get those thoughts out my head. Pause, man. Good to see you, Bobby, man.
I
was
miss
thinking
you
of you,
guys.
bro.
I do. Big Blue, I miss you. Big Blue, you got a different area. You look good over there.
Yeah. Had to start trying to be different, man.
I like it. How's your kids doing? Good.
Oh yeah, they big, good.
How old is the baby now?
He's 9 years old.
Oh, he is adorable. He's an adorable kid. I like him. And the other kid too. Hey, we missed one guy. I didn't say hello to Raj, right? Or what was his name? What was that guy's name that just left?
Oh, that was Taj.
That was Todd.
Taj, yeah, Taj.
You know,
And,
Taj is very sneaky.
Yeah, well, he's a good guy.
Very
Unpopular opinion
Yeah.
sports. Are you talking?
Yeah, that's MIG.
Yeah.
MIG,
You
how
already
you
know.
doing? You doing
What's good, man?
huh?
How you doing, man? Long time no
Nice
see,
to
Bobby.
you. And Joel is awesome as usual.
Oh,
Joel, I like your background.
I
It looks
remember
nice.
that day NYG snatched.
What?
What?
NYG, what?
What was
Tell me what I
this?
did. Tell me what I did. I want to hear
What-
this story.
NYG was
know.
like,
What was
I'm a
this?
man, Bobby. You talking
said
to a
something.
man.
You said something. You said something that pissed him off.
You talking what now? I was
What was
talking
this?
I don't know. You said something. And NYG was here. He was. I'm a grown man. Look at me.
Oh, yeah, I remember that day. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah, well, we're
Roman
friends
Reigns
now. We're
Alright.
friends.
me.
All right.
Where you
Let's
from
get
again?
back.
Knock it off, fellas.
Where you from?
Acknowledge me.
You know
From
NYG from the Bronx, but he's in
All right,
Virginia
the
right
Bronx.
now.
Yeah, like
No,
me.
he's
I'm
from Brooklyn.
from the
He's
Bronx.
from
too,
Brooklyn.
like
Brooklyn,
Big
Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn is good too. All right,
from
let's
the
talk
Bronx.
Giants. I'm
He's
sorry,
from
Big
Brooklyn.
Pat.
He's from
Don't do
Brooklyn.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
from
Oh, I like
I'm
Brooklyn.
from
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
good.
Lou's
Yeah,
from the
that's like
Bronx.
the Bill Cosby show.
The
Who
two
is
realest
that?
places
Oh,
in New
that's
York.
not-
Put it like that.
All right.
Brooklyn and New
Hey,
York.
shout out to No.
Oh,
Shout out to
Will.
No in
Hi,
the chat.
Will.
He says, He says only why Gray over Corbin because of special teams, but Corbin has looked better than Gray. Yeah, Corbin has looked pretty good. That's why I
Well,
say
Gray
if he
isn't
doesn't make
rookie.
the team, he will definitely be on the practice squad. But he's not going over Gray because he's a rookie,
Yeah.
fifth round rookie. So Tommy, he says 6'2", 6'3" outside DBs is the key to Wink's plan to have a dominant D line with those shutdown corners is going to be a Super Bowl run. That's the plan. Hopefully, both
I
those
think
guys turn
so.
out to be very well. But let's get back to NYG and his running back prediction. We had man, dog. I'm just good to see Bobby, man, because I was thinking the
I love
worst.
you
But
guys. You know I
go
love
ahead,
you guys.
NYG.
Babe Ruth's
Oh,
hat.
nah.
Oh yeah, my hat. Yeah, I got the Babe Ruth hat. Yep, that's true.
Babe Ruth. Still in
I gotta go
style.
to the bathroom, guys. I drank so much water today. I drink tons of water. I drink like 4
TMI,
seltzer
Bobby.
waters a day. What?
All right, yeah.
I know.
All right,
I
go
have to
ahead.
go to the bathroom and be right back.
But yeah,
All right.
I do think that the Giants could keep 4 running backs, depending on if they keep 4 tight ends or not. Now that's going to be kind of dependent on what you feel about guys like Chris Myrick and Tommy Sweeney. But if they don't keep 4 tight ends, they're definitely keeping 4 running backs. So that would make a spot for a guy like Gary Brightwell. That's kind of where I was coming from with that.
So who the 4 running backs you got?
It would be Gray, Barkley, Breida, Gray, and Brightwell. And Deshaun Corbin will be on the practice squad. Yeah.
Okay.
And we
Joe.
and we cut the strings on James Robinson.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, James Robinson.
Basically, you said, Pat. Hell, like I said, you want both of them gone? It don't bother me none. We get rid of him and get a 6th-round pick or something. Hey,
who?
Robinson.
Oh,
Brightwell. Robinson, you're not getting anything for. I'm gonna let you know that now, Joe. You're not getting anything for Robinson.
Jesus Christ.
Right, but Brightwell, you might be able to get a draft pick for Brightwell. Who knows?
Get like a 5th or a
6th. But Robinson, we're not getting anything from Robinson.
See, the thing about it is Brightwell has special teams ability. That's what people are missing. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically why he was drafted, in my opinion. Unpopular as it is.
Keep in mind, just because
I think he's a special teamer.
Screw
we got Robinson for peanuts. We ship him out for peanuts.
It's the reason why guys like Cam Brown stay around this team. It's for special teams. They keep guys just for special teams. So
yeah, but Brightwell's not going.
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know
because they got Cedric Gray doing the same role that he was last year. But Snarf, what running backs you think make this 53-man roster?
I'm gonna say keep Barkley, Breida, and Brightwell with Gray on special teams.
So you say we got 4, we keeping 4. Okay. Coach, who do you think we keep out of all the running backs that we have on this team?
We're trading Saquon Barkley.
What?
I ain't about to be playing with you. Yeah.
Nah, seriously. I mean, you're keeping your three
mainstays. Out the middle. I don't want to be looking at him.
Your 3 mainstay, which will be Barkley. Barkley is staying, of course. Breida and Gray. They're definitely going to be a lock. Corbin is the iffy one for me. But if he doesn't make the roster, I think he's going to get picked up by someone else. So I think he's gone. Robinson's gone. Brightwell, I think he's gone too. So, it's just those 3. And then I don't think Corbin personally is going to make it to the practice squad. I think someone will pick him up.
We're gonna try to put him on the practice squad, but you might be. Do you want to go? If not, Jay.
Who ties you next, or I'll go.
Oh, I just moved you out of the way, wasn't it? That's why I forgot. Lou, go ahead, Lou.
Man, me, I just said the hell with his opinion.
Yeah, because I just moved you.
Like,
I'm gonna put
I'm
you in the Google.
I'm last.
No, look, okay.
You ain't
Mine's
first,
gonna
you
be a little
last.
different. Mine's gonna be
You
different.
are? I am too. Hi.
Okay, so I know that we just re-signed Breida, so they're not going to get rid of him. Barkley is going to play under his revised franchise tag. I honestly don't see a reason to keep Breida. Honestly, I know we're going to, but I really don't. If everybody's talking about the running back market and this and that, and they have a small shelf life, and they're trying to use that against Saquon Barkley, but you keep a guy who's been in the league longer, then you don't have that leg to stand on when it comes time to renegotiate.
No, you did not.
So just keeping that in mind, it would be the smart thing for them if they wanted to try to negotiate with Barkley and keep him next year to get rid of Breida. You keep Breida, then you give him an argument of, well, if I have a low shelf life and this and that, then why did you re-sign somebody else who's older than me? But anyway, if it was me,
that argument doesn't make any sense because everybody knows what Breida is. He's a backup running back. He's not getting a big contract. Barkley is. You're not worried about his shelf life because he's only getting 1-year deals.
It's horrible. It's horrible what they do on the running backs. And if the Giants don't re-sign Saquon Barkley at the end of the year, if he has a banging ass year and they don't re-sign him, it's going to look shitty on the organization. But anyway, Barkley, Breida, and if it was me, I would keep Gray. I would get rid of Brightwell. I would get rid of the rest of them, period, and keep 3.
That's what I would too, and try to keep Corbin on the practice squad if I could. That's the only, because Brightwell, I mean, Gray does everything Brightwell does, but better. But Jay Lay, who you got, man?
It was actually the same thing that you just said. I mean, I would want to keep Saquon Breida just because, he's quick, change of pace, and then without getting rid of Gray, we just drafted. What's up, Miz?
You hear these guys?
Yeah.
Hi, Miz.
Keep Corbin on the practice squad, but he probably wouldn't stay there. But that, in the perfect world, you keep 3 on the roster and 1 on the practice squad.
Hi, Miz.
What's up?
How you doing, Miz?
I'm good. How you doing?
We about to be.
You're home.
How you doing?
Miz, you're awesome.
Let's go, Lou. Let him fucking.
You already
You're
know.
awesome, Miz.
You already know, son.
What's some in February?
Isn't Miz awesome?
Hell yeah.
Does he live in Florida? You live in Florida?
Maybe rub that Yankee. I hope the Yankees win 2 in a row.
Yeah, I know they lost.
The Yankees stink, bro.
I know they stink like my old underwear.
Hey!
Let's
not
talk
talking
about
about
the
no damn
Giants. No more
Yankees.
Yankees talk. We know they stink.
Hey, he's a Met fan, this guy. The Mets are not doing any
No one
better.
wants to talk about the damn Yankees.
Well, they're closer in the wild card than the Yankees.
Hey.
Well, I didn't bring up the Yankees. I'm talking.
If I wanted to hear an asshole's opinion, I'd fart.
Good one.
Oops, that was just a huge.
Whoever else
That's
mentions the
good.
Yankees will go to the gulag immediately.
Oh
wanna
no,
hear
I
about
don't
no
want to
damn
go.
Yankees.
Hey, I'm not. I didn't bring it up, so I'm sorry. I am very sorry, Big Pat.
Come in this side.
Yo, but
Hey, what about
Miz,
tight ends? Can we talk about
who do you
the tight
think we
ends
keep
we
as the
have?
running backs?
What about tight ends?
Pause, but yeah, we're doing running backs right now, Bobby.
They're great.
Give us a chance
I like
to
Derek.
give us a chance to get to the tight ends. Pause. Miz, who do you think we keep at running back, man?
Bobby is
Come
on
on, Bobby, you
fire
gotta
right
wait your
now.
turn, Bobby.
I'm on fire,
Right.
baby. Lou's laughing like crazy over there.
Probably Lou.
Lou, you
Barkley, Gray, and Breida.
Go ahead, Miz.
Right? Barkley, Gray, and Breida. I guess at the 3.
I do like Corbin.
So you say Barkley, Gray, and Breida?
If we didn't,
that's the 3.
if we didn't have
that's the-
Breida under a contract, I would get rid of Breida and keep Corbin. Shit.
Facts.
I like this kid Gray. I think he's real.
No, I would keep Barkley, Gray, and
Corbin.
What's with the disrespect for Breida? What has Breida has done?
He too
to get so much disrespect.
Nothing. That's what he's done. Nothing. He doesn't show
So
nothing.
he didn't do nothing for us last year.
What?
He didn't do nothing
You
important.
know, he's probably the best receiver. He's probably the best receiving back that
He's
we had.
contributed. He's contributed.
Breida is the fastest running
He's
back.
the change- yeah,
He's
he's the
faster
change
than
of pace.
Saquon Barkley.
I'm
He's
saying, I
faster.
don't know, man. You
Yes.
ask my opinion, that's what it is. I just
If
don't
you
know.
want speed, think about this. If you play
The change
basketball,
of
you have
pace
a
guy.
you have certain lineups that you want to put out there. And this, I think, what the NFL is going to. Taj, you watch basketball.
He'll be
How
in
you
like a
put
little
certain,
scat
you'll put a
pack.
small man lineup, you'll put a fast lineup out
Yeah.
there. You can put a fast lineup out there. You can
Little
have
scat
Breida
pack
at running
lineup,
back.
little scat pack.
Yeah, exactly. So think
He
about
just,
that.
I mean, maybe it's because he is a, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't really do anything too flashy or nothing like that. He just goes under the radar. You seen
I mean, well, he don't
Corbin.
got to though.
You seen Corbin. You see him showing out, doing this thing, breaking off big runs, running hard. Saquon's gonna do his things all the time. Gray is a rookie, but he's still showing, tenacity, and he's falling forward and he's hitting the hole.
Breida just doesn't jump out on doesn't jump out at you even on paper.
Breida's the middle child. Breida's the middle child.
He's the illegitimate redhead stepchild.
Yeah, he ain't that bad.
He's the change of pace. He's the change of pace back on a team that probably has the best running back in the league. That's why he's not flashy. You don't get many chances when you have a Barkley on the
He
team.
don't need to be flashy. He knows his role.
When we called upon Breida, has anything bad happened when we called upon Breida, or has he gotten key first downs for us? Has he gotten good rush yards for us?
He got the only touchdown we had in the divisional
Didn't he
playoff
fumble?
game.
Didn't he fumble a couple times?
No.
Nobody.
I don't think I run it back. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
Go ahead, Pat. Let Pat go.
Huh? Yeah, I don't think a running back fumbled for us last year.
No, that was the punt returner. What's his name?
Richie James.
Yeah, that's it.
He
No,
fumbled
was it
with
Richie
Seattle
James?
game away.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, our running backs didn't fumble last year.
No, it was
Only one that fumbled running the ball was
Saquon.
Daniel Jones.
No,
Didn't
punt
Saquon
return is.
Well, no, he didn't lose it. He didn't lose it. I think they recovered it though. I think he fumbled.
No, I
Remember,
think
he
the
fumbled in
punt
that Tennessee game.
Actually, that just
recovered
got
it.
knocked out of bounds.
Well, I'm talking about
Exactly,
lost
he
the
rarely
fumble.
fumbled.
I don't think anybody lost
Yeah,
the fumble.
Yeah.
But
Well, the thing is,
Wayne Gallman in Dallas. That was the last one, Jaden the champ.
Wow, in 2020.
is it
Yep.
Breida
No,
a double guy?
I thought it was the punt returner who fumbled.
Yeah,
James,
but he was
yes.
a receiver, Bobby.
I know.
All right.
but-
He said Breida is a Dabo guy. You know,
yeah, I like Breida.
Yeah.
Breida has been with Dabo in a couple of spots. Yeah. But after the running back, let's talk about the offensive line. The offensive line, we know who the starting five is.
Smith, Thomas, Neal.
Yeah. Can we go in order though?
Left
Yeah,
tackle,
man. You gotta
left tackle.
you gotta let Pat host the show, guys.
I'm trying
because
to
we're
keep my
we're
cool.
trying to do
But you
something
and Bobby
right.
keep
We're
going
trying
in
to
and
do
out.
something right. You know what I mean? So go ahead, Pat.
But we all know Andrew Thomas, Evan Neal, Ben Bredesen is going to be left guard this year. Schmitz is going to be center. It is a toss-up between Glowinski and Azudu for a right guard. But who the hell are our backup tackles? And who the hell are our backup guards?
Lot of mercy.
If we have to choose between Matt Pert, Tyree Phillips, Cunningham, Wyatt Davis, Shane Lemieux.
Help me, Lord.
You is gone after this.
Jack Anderson and some guy named Harlow.
Protect me, Lord.
Out of those guys, yeah. I mean, I seen a guy named Harlow out there. Who do you keep out of those guys? That's what I want to know. I want to hear what you guys say.
Can we have one more option?
Well, I'll tell you what.
None of the above?
No, I'll tell you what.
You got somebody.
Somebody there's put in a second or third stringer, and he only went down the field once or twice. I don't know who it is.
Drew.
Andrew, what's going on, Drew?
What's
up? That's
up?
probably who's trying to come on. I got 10 people on. Somebody drop off. I'll bring you up, Drew.
You know he's upgrading again to 12 people, Pat.
Hold on. I want to say something, Pat. Let's lay something to rest here right now.
You gonna pay for
Enough
that
with the
upgrade?
fucking maybe Evan Neal's gonna be great. Maybe stop with the bullshit. I'm telling you guys right now, Evan Neal is gonna be here a very long time.
Yeah, I think so too. But Lou,
yo,
go ahead, Lou. Sorry.
Who do you keep out of those backup guys? We know who our starters are. That's plain and simple. But out of those backup guys, who do we keep, man?
Okay, well, assuming that they're gonna play Glowinski because he's 7.2 mil, definitely keep Azudu. Try to give him another year of developing. Hopefully give McKeithen another shot if he can get healthy. Aside from that, man, the rest of them dudes is expendable. I'd be looking for whoever gets cut on Tuesday from the other teams at those positions.
Oh, snarf left.
Can you hear me?
No, I was trying to see who's. Yeah, I was trying to see who was in the back, and I can't. Somebody trying to come up, and that's a lot of waiver wire people, though, Lou.
Well, no, I mean, only got 8
we
people
can't
on.
release everybody. Some.
Oh, 9.
Right. Somebody.
I know you got to keep. I know you got to keep. What? What is it? 8 people. You got to keep at least 3 or 4 of them, right? But it's like out of them 8 people, how many of them are really freaking any damn good?
I mean, I keep Tyree
Crickets.
Phillips.
Which ones of the 8? Some of those guys.
Well, Tyree Phillips was decent.
Yeah, Bredesen's good. Azudu was good. Phillips was okay.
Lemieux sucks. Pert sucks. Anderson sucks. Glowinski sucks, but he's starting somehow.
Cunningham sucks.
Because he can
No. You can't get rid of Glowinski. You cannot.
I know. I said he's starting somehow, but he's tough.
Yeah, he's the best out of a bad bunch.
Pert sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a project still.
No, but that project.
He's been a project for 4 years. He's been a project for 4 years, man.
What they're gonna do? Exercise his 5th-year option? Exercise his 5th-year option?
I don't look at pre-double, so I say he's a project now for 2 years, 2nd year.
Nah, they don't.
And he's still getting beat by DBs.
I mean,
right.
Nah,
hey, Miz, you saw. Hold on, Miz was the one that threw Sterling Shepard out the door as soon as he saw he got hurt the second time. But you can't get rid of Pert.
Second time. That's
good
more like the
point.
14th time.
No,
I
no.
mean, but
We didn't
Shepard
start
is a better
calling.
wide
Hold
receiver.
on. We didn't start calling Riggs until last season, and when he got hurt, what did you say? Fuck him.
Fuck him.
That's exactly what you said. But Matt Pert is out here. Matt Pert is out here getting beat by everybody and their mama, but you want to keep him. I got you.
No, because I'll tell
The
you
lunch
why.
lady
I wanna
beat
keep-
Matt
I
Pert.
want to keep Shepard too. I love him, but
Be right back.
I'm worried if we lose one or two linemen during the season, what happens? Like you were just saying, now what?
I mean, that's the hard part.
You're banking on Tyree Phillips, pretty much.
Did y'all hear
because-
Joe's sigh of relief just now when Pat did what he did?
You know that's the one. You know that's the one thing that could ruin a season, right? You know that injuries on the O line can wreck a season. You know
I'm
that.
gonna lay around the Santilla, and put a good buzz on. Yeah.
Well, Joe, if you want to go ahead, Joe. Who do you think we keep on the offensive line? If not, go ahead, go to Coach or Todd.
Out of the five or four should start.
We already know the starting five. Who do you think we should keep out of the backups?
None.
See what I'm saying? You can't keep saying that. We gotta have somebody.
Corbin.
All the regime coming in.
This backup line is terrible.
Right. Anybody's got to be better than these fucking yahoos.
Yeah, the guards are a real fucking issue. It's the worst carousel ever.
You're gonna keep a Zulu, right? You're gonna keep the two young kids.
I'm telling you, we're keeping four.
Oh, I forgot about McKeithen. He's coming off the pup. But McKeithen, forgot about
That's what I
McKeithen.
said. I said if McKeithen can stay healthy, keep McKeithen, a Zulu.
That's a Zulu.
And I don't like none of the other guys really.
And
Like,
Tyree Phillips. Those are three I'm keeping.
All right, Coach.
So that's five
Coach.
guys we got to replace.
Right, Coach. Who we keeping, Coach? Besides the starting five,
Right.
you already know the starting five is.
Starting six. We have 6 starters.
Well, yeah, because Bredesen is in and out, and the Zudu is in and out. So
Exactly. So
besides
that's
the
6.
first 6.
So the question is, are we keeping 2 or 3 after that? Because that'll give you 8 or 9 offensive linemen. What do you want to do? How many did we keep last year? Did we keep 8 or did we keep 9?
Well, we were rotating so much because they were hurt, but I think we kept 8, if I'm not mistaken, Coach.
So if Azudu's, let's just say Azudu is one of the key backups. Right now, Saturday is going to tell us about McKeithen. Because if he still needs to be developed, you're probably going to put him on the practice squad. Nobody's going to take him because nobody saw anything last year. So you can store him on the practice squad. But if he shows out on the depth chart, they also had him line on as a tackle, so he can go in between the guard and the tackle. And then Phillips, we know what he can do. He was just hurt, so if he shows anything, that'll probably give you 8. Now, if you want to get one more, then you go to waiver wire because somebody's going to fall through.
Yep.
Somebody is going to fall through somewhere because everyone's probably going to try and push somebody to the practice squad, and you can grab somebody right then and there, and that'll give you 9. And there you go. The key is McKeithen. Now, if McKeithen doesn't show, or he shows that he's still developing, then you're probably going to have to pick up 2. Unless the question is Jack Anderson, because he's a center. And I'm with you, Pat. Go ahead, Lou.
We got 40 people watching and only 26 likes. Stop being disrespectful. Don't be a ninja watcher. Hit that thumbs up button, man. Jesus.
Oh.
What we do during me dirty?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Smash that button. Smash that button. But again, Jack Anderson, I say that with a great deal of trepidation, seriously. But we can also probably find someone, a backup center along the way, unless you're comfortable with Bredesen if you have to move him over in an emergency situation. But right now, because we have 6, and you want to see what's happening with McKeithen and Phillips, it's not as dire as I would have initially thought, because I was the same way, and I'm sitting here thinking about it. And I said, well, Phillips is coming back, so we know what he can do. If he can just get through Saturday's game and McKeithen show us something, then maybe we only have to get one more offensive lineman. But if not, maybe it's 2. That's it. Go ahead, Pat. You got it.
Yeah. There is a way that Jack Anderson makes this team as the backup center.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest. Let's talk about this real quick. Have we been fair to Ben Bredesen across this offensive line? Because we've been making him play left guard, center, and right guard. Is that fair to Ben Bredesen? Because remember, he's not a veteran like that. He's still only 25 years old or 26 years old.
Learning.
He's still young.
Exactly.
He's still learning the NFL, to be honest with you. And if we're playing him left guard here, center here, right guard this week, center this week, left guard the next week, that's basically what we doing, Coach. Sprinkling them.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
is that fair? I don't know. That's a good question for the panel.
It hasn't been fair, but in his defense, he's been productive everywhere they've put him. He hasn't been the best player, but he's done enough to outlast the guys that were here.
Mm-hmm.
Which ain't saying much because we had a bunch of crappy guys, but still, even with the new guys, he's held his own.
Ben Bredesen is a good player, man.
And he hasn't been at one solid position for a full season.
No, he's never been in one solid position in his career, because with the Ravens, he switched between guard and center with the Ravens. And then he came over in the Zeitler trade, basically. But go ahead, NYG. You had something to say?
Nah, I was saying Ben Bredesen is a good player, man. I think he was underrated. And you got to look at the continuity between him and Andrew Thomas. Like, when you have continuity on your offensive line, you can have a guy like Ben Bredesen that can come in and give you that type of continuity. That brings a lot of value to your team, regardless of what position he's played. But primarily left guard, that has helped stabilize that side of the offensive line. Now, we just need to get Evan Neal a player like that. It's not Mark Glowinski. That's why I'm thinking the Giants are playing around with this offensive line to try to see if they can get somebody on that side.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Lou. You know what I'm saying? To be what Bredesen has been for Andrew Thomas to be for Evan Neal. Yep.
Man, that's just a hard take on a guy learning 3 positions at one time. But Coach, you had something to say about this actual situation with Ben Bredesen?
You sprinkling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
The coach is pimping him. Come on now, he pimping him. He making him get that money. But no, seriously,
really is.
But no. What that does, actually, that benefits. You say it's not fair. No, it is fair. You're making him a very versatile and a valuable piece. So you learn as many positions as you can as you go. Yes, you might want to stay at one spot and hone your craft, but now that's going to be your main spot. But to be able to play other positions and be serviceable at them, that's all. And what did they talk about? They want versatile guys.
Stock is going up. That trade value is going up.
That's something that is it's valuable right there. Playing multiple positions on the offensive line. I mean, that can also open up another roster spot somewhere along the line, because you may not need that extra offensive lineman because he can play the extra spots.
That's true.
It just depends on how they are grading it and what they're thinking. But I don't think it's unfair. I mean, number one, you getting paid. Learn as many positions as you want.
Yep.
I mean, If I'm the head coach or I'm the O-line coach, I'm telling them learn as many positions as you can because you'll be more valuable that way. We say that to the skill guys. Okay, why not the
Coach,
offensive line?
do you think continuity on the offensive line makes your
Of course.
offensive line better?
Of course.
So wouldn't we want as the Giants to have some type of continuity on the offensive line?
That doesn't take away from continuity because he's still staying there, but he's just knowing other positions. Okay, if you're saying continuity, what happens? God forbid, I'm not asking for this, but what happens if he gets hurt? You still have to put someone in there. So all he's doing is moving him to another position. Zoodle has a certain level of continuity, maybe not the greatest, but he has a certain level of continuity with AT. So I mean, I don't see it as bad. I see it as a good thing if Bredesen is learning multiple positions. That benefits him, and it can also benefit the team in the long run. So,
Okay, Miz, you got anything on this offensive line? Then we're gonna go to Jay Lay.
No, I don't.
All I can say is a starter better not get hurt this year. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah. Well, I trust the coaching. Pretty good coaching. They'll coach somebody up.
Jay Lay, you feel the same?
They better get the super speed on that coach.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the line, our starters is cool. The inside, the interior is still up in the air. Like I said, it's the worst carousel ever. But I'm happy with our tackles. I'm happy that Evan Neal, he seems like what he was working on this offseason is showing. I mean, let alone it's only preseason, but he's looking like he's more comfortable. He's not, reaching as much. He has, he's getting back, getting his kick back and everything. But yeah, man, Glow is we need guards, bro. I'm happy with John Michael Smith, of course, Mr. Thomas, and Evan Neal. I'm happy with, but anything other than that, we in trouble.
True. Yeah. It's something's got to happen with our backups this year. But as far as the starting offensive line, I'm cool going with those guys into the season.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, you could go first on that. You could go first on this subject. How many tight ends do we keep this year? Pause.
We'll probably keep 3.
I see what you did there, Pat.
I say 3. How's 3? Good.
Who are the 3?
Well, the guy we got from the Raiders, Waller.
Who's the 3 we keeping?
The guy from the Raiders,
Darren
Waller. Darren Waller, yeah. And then we have the rookie from last year, Bellinger. And let me check one thing. I just got a brain fart, Lawrence Cage,
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
so
who
we
I was
keep
getting
Waller,
at.
Bellinger, and Cajun. Okay.
Yep. Sweeney might get cut because he has a heart condition.
Yeah, prayers to him, man. It seems like he fell out on the practice field today, and they had to get him up and take him by the cart.
Thank you.
Prayers. Scary. Hopefully he makes it through. Yeah, they said it was a scary situation.
That's like the guy on Buffalo. What was his name? The guy from Buffalo?
Hamlin.
Yeah, he's back. Hey guys, do you hear who just died? Who was a YouTuber?
I don't want to talk about nobody dying. Oh, yeah, I heard about it.
Who?
Yeah, Camel Toes. Camel Toes. You ever hear Camel Toes? Camel Toes. You ever hear?
I never heard of
Camel Toes.
I've seen plenty of those in my life.
Whoa! Did you see Coach's face?
I've seen plenty of those in my life, sir.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Like
I know what you guys are talking about. Oh wait, 8 Camel Toes. That's his name. 8 Camel Toes.
8.
Yeah, I know what a camel toe is. I wasn't born yesterday. I know what they are. I like those too. You know, I agree. I like camel toes, definitely.
Hey, you all right with me, Bobby?
Yo.
All right, Bobby.
I know, but I know you heard about him.
Bobby on one tonight.
He's been there for a long time.
Hey, Bobby, I'm so happy.
All right, Bob.
So
Coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, Jay Lee, I miss you very much.
Man, I'm so happy you came. This is really.
Well, Sports Fury told me about it. I saw Sports Fury. You know Sports Fury?
No, I don't.
Talked to them today, and then they would talk about him.
All right, well, let's talk about.
Okay.
I'm
I'm sorry, guys.
Back to you,
Okay, Honey Badger.
All right, so the 3 tight ends.
He said Waller, Bellinger, and Cager.
I say, hold on. What's the chat? Drew Cham that gave Tudo coming in with a vengeance himself with the $4.99 super chat. He says, "Massive salutes and respect to Big Boss Pat, El Ray Del Bronx, Joe, Taz, Coach Ed, NYG22, Coach Miz, J Lay, and all diehard Giants fans in America. Forget about it."
Thank you very much for forgetting about me, Tudo.
Tudo.
You have to personally call me, Tudo. We got to talk.
Coach me.
Two Jack Goofball said Matt Pert would be the swing tackle, or the guy who gets the job is on a different roster right now. That is very true.
Yes.
Yep.
Tudo, hope everything is well, man. Tudo saying hi to everybody in the chat. Honey Badger, hope everything is well with you as well, bro. Always good to see you.
You got to call me, bro.
Holla.
Hey, what about the other guy you used to have on this channel with the dog picture? He has a dog. What's his name?
Oh, he passed away.
Man.
Bob.
Yeah, he passed away.
Jeffy.
He passed away.
What's the not the dog, but the guy's name?
Yeah, Jeffy. He passed away.
No, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he? Oh no, I didn't know he was sick.
None of us did. He kept it to himself.
Oh, I missed that guy. He was so nice to me.
We're doing a celebration of life for him at MetLife Stadium, October 29th. If you want to come out.
Oh, is that when the Jets playing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there, guys. I'm going. Me and my brother.
We're tailgating and we're live.
Hey, so we get to see you in person, then, Bobby.
Yeah. Yep.
We're gonna be at MetLife Stadium. We're gonna be at MetLife Stadium for that game, tailgating in the parking lot while live streaming. We got it food. We got it being catered, and
what
everything.
parking lot are you in?
Listen, you get too personal on the live stream. We'll disclose
Well,
all
I
that
don't know
information.
where you are. I don't know.
We'll disclose all that information on the need.
We'll let you know.
Information is disseminated on a need to know basis.
Okay.
Sir.
We'll let you know.
Are you going to the game or not?
Yes. Everybody
I'll
on
go
the
to the
panel
game.
is going to the
What
game.
section are you guys in? I need to know.
Oh no, I'm not going inside. I'm tailgating and live streaming from the parking lot.
Oh, you target. We're going to the game.
Well, you go to the game, and when you come out, you buy some food from Chef G's.
No,
Elegant
we go before. We get there so early. We leave from Vermont.
We'll be there before
5.
you.
We
Bobby,
leave.
we'll
We're
be
gonna
there
leave
before
at
you.
5 o'clock in the morning. Get down there by 9.
Okay.
We'll be there before you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we're gonna be there
down
at
there.
2 in the morning.
Really? 2 in the morning, Jay Ware.
What you gonna do?
Yo, James, what's going on? Do you think we should sign Justin Pugh to Giant Goofballs, Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He might be washed, man. I don't know.
No, I think we should sign him.
No.
You've been called
No,
up.
absolutely not.
I always liked him.
He's
Tudo,
done.
you didn't even say hi to me, my friend. Tudo.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard that he's not really healthy.
Hey, James, you might see me at that Sunday night football game. Now, wait a minute. The second game. What the second game we played Dallas? Is that
No, second game we play the 49ers.
No, I'm talking about the second time we played. Hold on, I'm talking about the second time we played Dallas in Dallas. I'm probably be on that game. Be at that game.
You gonna go to the Dallas game?
Yeah, I'm in Louisiana.
Yeah,
It's close to me.
he's in
Oh
that
yeah,
area.
that's not too far from Dallas. Yeah.
I'm right there.
Just like I might go
But
to the Eagles. I might go to the Eagles game. I've been in
Ew,
conversations.
the Eagles. Ugh, you
about
want to
going
go
the
down
Eagles game.
at home
No,
or
I
away?
look. Let me
my
tell you
God.
something. I don't want to go to the Eagles game, but my wife is an Eagles fan, so
Oh,
I have
I'm
to
sorry.
disclose that.
Tell her I'm sorry.
yo,
She's a good woman, though.
I'll give her tissues
I'm
for
not.
the
I'm
Super
not
Bowl.
sorry.
I give her tissues for the Super Bowl. They lost to the Chiefs. Okay. Tell I give her some tissues.
so if we
Until we have our sit down, yes.
Oh, sit
Sorry, go
down.
ahead. I'm answering too though.
Yeah.
Tito,
all
say
right,
hi. I miss Tito.
so the tight ends I think that we're gonna keep is the same thing as Bobby said. I think we keep 3 tight ends, Pauls, Bellinger, Waller, and Cager. I think they keep Cager because just in case something happens to Waller, they have another tight end that could
Yeah,
do
he's good.
sort of some of the things that Waller can do.
Well,
Go ahead, Lou.
Bellinger's good too.
You can
Don't
never
forget
have
Bellinger.
too many tight ends.
Don't
Man.
forget Bellinger.
All right, y'all keep it going. Give me a second. I'll be right
Well,
back.
Sprinkle some
Well,
game
we
on the
had, you know, who the best tight end we ever had, guys? Who's the best tight end the Giants ever had?
Mark Bavaro.
There
Mark
you go.
Bavaro.
That's the one I like, man. He was
Better
awesome.
question: who's your favorite tight end in Giants history?
Oh man,
I said Mark Bavaro.
Easily, Jeremy
Shockey. That's right.
No,
Jeremy
he
fucking
no.
Shockey.
Yeah, even
no,
even
he
though I
stunk.
some
Oh, come on. He was a big mouth. He stunk.
He did have a
He
big
was-
mouth, but he did not stink, sir.
Every time he gets a first down, he went crazy. Big deal, you caught a
He had his
pass.
helmet off and run somebody.
I'm gonna
what you
give
get
you.
paid
I'm gonna
for.
give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all an unpopular opinion.
Kevin Ball.
Martellus Bennett.
Bennett was
God
good.
damn it, Lou! You read my freaking mind. Martellus Bennett. That dude was a baller, bro.
That guy is good.
Boss. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he
I
was
think
nice.
he was good. But I'm saying Jeremy
I
Shockey was good, but
just
he
here
didn't have to
sitting
run
back
his
in
mouth.
high and watching. Remember great LT playing, and I got to
LT
see him
is on the
live.
plane. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, I
You didn't
met
do
him
that,
in person,
you gotta
guys.
talk, brother.
You ever go to
important.
his bar in New Jersey?
Family emergency.
You remember his bar in New Jersey?
Say what?
His bar in New Jersey he had? LT's.
Bavaro?
No, LT.
Oh, LT.
Yeah, he had a bodyguard named Macaroni. He was tall, man. He looked like Big Pat. That's how big he was. He was tall. And we saw every game when we went to that restaurant. They had TVs everywhere. And when he came in, we got his autograph. It was crazy. I was going cuckoo, nutso. And did I tell you the other story about my aunt and uncle?
No, but
I
I'm
tell
sure
you-
you're about to now.
Yes, Big Lou. Yes, sir. My
spicy.
aunt and uncle took us to a restaurant upstate New York. Not you know, like where.
Hey, y'all. I don't want to cut you off, Bobby, but I'm about to head out for the night, y'all.
Oh, I know
Jay,
you're
like-
working. You got to work tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I gotta work in the morning, man. I gotta be.
Hey, how was your dinner? What did you have for dinner?
I'm about to shut it down. Too,
What do you mean
bro.
you only got?
What did your wife cook you
Oh,
for
you
dinner
eat
tonight?
unpopular.
Pasta.
Did she make you tacos?
Damn.
One job.
Yeah,
When I was your
that
age,
too,
I had
man.
13 jobs.
I got four
I was the
jobs
bus
in the
boy
other
the way I
room.
taught to cook.
Yeah, your wife cooks for you, doesn't she? I remember that. She makes good food for you.
My daughter cooked tonight.
Oh, what did she make you?
This goulash.
Oh, that's good stuff. One time she made you tacos, right? Your wife?
Kudos to that man for making sure that his family is being taught the proper things. You don't know how many people I meet that are grown that cannot cook a meal for their damn selves.
Oh, I cook. Hey guys, you like chicken parmesan?
Shout out to
You
you
like-
and your wife for teaching your kids what you're supposed to be teaching.
Oh yeah,
them.
she can change the oil. She can change a flat tire. She can
My
braid.
daughter cooks.
She can
Oh,
cook.
yeah, kids have to be taught this stuff, man. Too many people coming out of the home unprepared for life with no life skills.
Yeah, my daughter cooks.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I try to teach them as much as possible, man. As long as they'll listen, even if they don't, you still gonna do it.
You guys like chicken
You
parmesan?
can sit here and be mad, but you're gonna do what I tell you to do while I'm sitting right here. Now, when I leave, hey, you know what I'm saying? You never know.
Do you guys like chicken parmesan?
I'm gonna holler at y'all,
Of
man.
course.
See y'all next
All right,
time.
Jay.
I could make you guys
Jay,
chicken
locked in.
parmesan. Big Blue, you like chicken
he told me.
parmesan? You like chicken parmesan, Big Blue?
Of course.
I'm gonna
But
make
I'll tell you
guys.
what, a
What?
veal parmesan is much better.
No, I don't like veal. I like.
So
chicken
you bringing
parmesan.
chicken parmesan to the Big BLue Krew block party? Is that what you saying?
If I could make it, I don't know how I'm gonna put it in the car. Would that last?
Nah, you said you was coming though.
Yeah, I know. Will it last in the car? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you got to call. I'm not saying that on the stream too, though.
What? Where you going to be at?
No, I'm answering too, though.
Oh, I thought he asked. Okay, sir. Yeah, so you guys gotta tell me what parking lot you are so we can visit.
Yeah,
You gotta meet my brother Michael too.
We'll be releasing that information within the next couple weeks here. We have a
All right,
method.
that's good.
We have a rollout. You know, we're doing the soft. This is the
Stay
soft,
tuned.
announcement, and then we'll have the bigger announcement in a few weeks as we get closer to it. You know, it's
You
like
know
a
the
soft
guy named
opening.
Bobby who does his
You know when
channel?
people open a brand new restaurant, they have a soft opening.
Yes.
Where they get reviews and a few people come sample the food, and then later on they have a grand opening. Okay,
Yes.
once the buzz has been created. Right now, we're doing the soft opening. We're creating the buzz. We're letting people know we're gonna be there. It's gonna be food. It's gonna be live. We're gonna be lit. And then within a week or two, we'll release a little more. And a little more.
How much is the food
Listen,
cost?
you have to learn how to sprinkle, baby.
How much does the food
Gotta
cost?
sprinkle some game on these bitches.
How much does it cost?
Huh?
How much for the food?
Oh, no. The you have to talk to the chef when you come out. He's got a grill. He sells his own food. But I'm just telling you, he's gonna be there. Chef G's Elegant Flames out of Queens.
Oh.
You can look him up on IG. You can look him up on Facebook. Chef G's Elegant Flames out of
Chef
Queens, New
G.
York.
Okay. Oh, out of Queens?
Yeah.
No way, I'm from Queens.
Yeah.
What part of Queens is he
I
from?
knew he was from Queens.
What part?
I don't know what part of Queens he's from. I'm in North
Oh,
Carolina. Just be glad that I'm still able to make moves in New York without even being there.
Well, you're from the Bronx. What are you talking about, man?
Me too.
I'm from the Bronx. I live in boring Vermont. Ugh.
Nah, but a lot of people move out of New York because they couldn't survive in New York. They had
Well,
to go.
it's-
They had
Costs
to
too
run.
much.
It's so
You know what
much
I'm saying?
money.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know what I
Costs too
mean?
much.
I
I'm one of
wish
them
we
people
stayed in.
that left New York but could still go back at any time and could still call
Yep.
and make stuff shake at any time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's
No,
a
I
difference
know.
between certain people who ran out of there and just certain people who moved. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
my parents wanted to take us out because of the school. Ugh. Wannabe and Buren was not a good school.
I can get this.
Joe's back. Hi, Joe.
I've been here listening.
Oh, I thought you were gone. I'm sorry. Big
I
Pat,
know
you
welcome
did say
back.
that you was leaving. You did say you were leaving, Joe.
I didn't
What?
see you.
I said
before.
you did say you were stepping away for a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Kim. What's going on, Miss Kim?
Oh, that's your wife. Hi, ma'am. How you doing? How's the wife doing?
The
Hi,
famous
wife.
Lil Kim,
She's a nice lady. What was her name again?
original Queen Bee.
Oh,
Lil
yes.
Kim.
Her name's Queen Bee.
Yeah. Hey,
Lil Kim.
Hi, Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
Oh, look
Breathing
who's
on
back.
your
That guy,
AC.
the Mets
Oh,
fan.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome
Too long.
back, Mets fan.
Sticking eye boogers and shit.
Miss, take your mic away from your nose or mouth. You like breathing in.
Yeah, you
Breathing into
can't.
the mic.
Sorry.
Mets
Darth
fan, how
Vader
you
on
doing?
steroids.
Oh,
Lord
Bobby.
have mercy.
You doing good?
Yes.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go for about 30 more minutes, man, because we can't seem to get on the Giants topics tonight.
No,
But-
I know. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a big mouth. I just get distracted all the time. Let's talk.
No,
There's
it's
no
just.
stopping it.
You're not the only one who gets distracted. I also
But
get
hey, it's good. It's good to see you, Bobby. Man, we missed you.
I know. I
But
love you guys. You got to come back. Well,
let's get to the receivers real quick.
yes.
I think we keep 7 receivers, and we know Hodgins, Slayton, Paris Campbell. Oh Lord, Hyatt.
Wandale Robinson.
I think he starts off on the pup list. That's why we keep 7. I think we keep Cole Beasley, Shep, and
I like
maybe
Cole
Bryce.
Beasley. That's good.
And maybe Bryce Ford Wheaton makes it until
Silence, Bobby.
Maybe Bryce Ford Wheaton makes it until Robinson comes off the pup, and then we put him on the practice squad. But those are the 7 I think we keep until Robinson comes off the pup. But go ahead, Lou.
Oh, well, you pretty much said what I said, with the exception of Wandale being on the pup. I didn't know that he was going to start off on the pup.
I think he is. They say there's a chance he comes off the pup, but I think they keep him on the pup to see what Beasley can give him in the season, because they don't want to rush him back, because it ain't even been 9 months since his ACL tear. And then you try to put him back up out there real quick, and you have a rig situation where he tears it again. So me personally, I would keep him on the pup until I feel that he's ready. But go ahead, Lou.
No, yeah, that's a good point. Because the last thing you want to do, he's still young. This is still his only second season. So yeah, you don't want to risk doing that. So yeah, that's the most logical way to go. So for me, I would say we know for sure, right? Paris Campbell, Darius Slayton, Sterling Shepard, Cole Beasley, Isaiah Hodgins, that's 6. Wandale Robinson on pup, that's 7. But until he comes off pup, Bryce Ford Wheaton.
Yep.
That's what I think is going to happen. I think Bryce Ford Wheaton might shine in his last preseason game and earn that roster spot until Wandale Robinson comes back, and they may put Beasley on the practice squad. Who knows?
Or Riggs might get hurt again.
Yeah, true enough. That always can happen. But I think that's the 7 they go with. I'm with you, Lou. Joe, what you think, Joe?
I agree. Don't do no sidestepping it or nothing. That was the game plan going forward. But now, who do you want on the practice squad?
Yeah, see, I think we might be able to put Jamison Crowder on the practice squad. If nobody picks him up, that'll be another veteran that we have. Practice squad receivers, I can see Jamison Crowder and maybe David Sills, the preseason Hulk Hogan, makes it on the practice squad again. Who knows? But other than that, that's who I think makes it, Joe.
Yep.
Taj.
Can't argue with that concept.
Hold up.
I said I can't.
Talking out of turn.
All right, we keep it Slayton, we keep it Campbell, Hyatt, Slayton, Campbell, Hyatt. What am I missing? Hodgins, Hodgins, that's 4. 5, I'm keeping Cole Beasley until Wandale Robinson comes back from the pub. 6, Bryce Ford Wheaton, and then 7.
Is either Shep or Crowder.
What? Wait, what'd you say?
I said it's between Shep and Crowder. Those are the only people you really ain't naming. And Colin Johnson, but he's hurt again.
I was gonna say nobody believing in Colin Johnson.
He's hurt again.
I'm keeping. The Shep is the final.
All right.
Process spot.
Coach, I know you're ready to go. Who you think we keep? Then we go get the NYG.
We're keeping 8 wide receivers all season long.
Okay.
Wandale Robinson starts on the pup list, and I'm not including him. Paris Campbell, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, Jalen Hyatt, Isaiah Hodgins, Bryce Ford Wheaton, um,
That's who I forgot. Hodgins.
Beasley, and if Colin Johnson isn't hurt, Colin Johnson. And when Wandale comes back, it's going to be either Bryce Ford or Colin Johnson who will go, either go to the practice squad or get cut completely.
Okay, so 8 receivers. Lord have mercy.
I've
NYG.
been saying it all year.
That makes sense if you're keeping 3 running backs and 8 receivers.
Yeah.
But you can't keep 3 running backs and 3 tight ends and only 7 receivers. So that's why I'm going with 4 running backs, 3 TEs, and 7 receivers.
What's a TE?
Slayton.
Tight end.
You already know. I don't want to keep pausing myself on this show, so I'm saying TE. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this the workaround. You know what I mean? But
pause on the workaround.
Hodgins, there's no pause on that. Slayton, Hodgins, Campbell, Shep, Robinson is on pup. Ford Wheaton, and I mean, who else did I miss?
Hyatt.
Campbell, Hyatt.
Miss Hyatt. Yeah.
I mean, it's by default, but as of this point, because Colin Johnson
that was to snarf too, though. Sorry, NYG.
Colin Johnson isn't making it, and I agree with you guys. Wandale Robinson is going to start on pup. He's not ready.
Yeah,
there's no reason for him to be pushed out there. You know, you have Shepard, you have Campbell, and you have Hyatt, who can do a lot of the same things that Wandale can do as far as, you know, in the backfield with reverses and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Snarf, who you keeping, Snarf?
Put Wandale on the pup list. Keep Slayton, Shep, Beasley. Campbell.
Beasley, that's what I forgot.
Campbell.
Beasley's making it.
Keep the rest that everyone mentioned, but ship out Johnson even if he recovers.
Ship him out? You want to ship him out?
I mean, if you could get a pick for Colin Johnson, heck yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
he stay hurt, man.
Unpopular, yeah.
I mean,
Eric Johnson, good point. We did forget Howard Cross.
But shipping him out for some draft capital is a decent compromise.
That's different, yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what? I'm actually inclined to agree with Snarf on this one because a wide receiver who's had an Achilles injury, their bread and butter depends on them being able to cut and stop on a dime. So, you know, if you can get something for him, that would be your best bet in the long term because the probability of him getting injured again is high.
I agree with you too, Lou. If you could do what they do in the NBA and trade player for player, which they don't normally do, but if you could trade a Colin Johnson for a Julian Okara, who, you know, seems to be the hot name in trade rumors right now, you know, maybe you throw in a little 6th, 7th round pick along with it. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it enticing. I would do something like that to get a pass rusher. We need pass rushers, man.
I definitely would do that. If they would accept Colin Johnson and a 6th round pick for Okwara, I'd do it. Because Colin Johnson stay hurt too much.
Right.
BK Goodson.
Choice receivers is hurt too, because I think one of their receivers, Jameson Williamson, is hurt.
He's suspended. He's suspended.
Yeah.
Well, suspended, whatever, same shit.
BK Goodson, he says, do we carry a fullback? I think it would be Myrick. If we do carry a fullback and put that in him as a fullback, yeah, it would be either between Myrick Well, it had to be Myrick because he's the only one that would fit that position. Because you wouldn't keep Sweeney, it would be Myrick. Yeah, Cage definitely ain't doing that.
I don't think they're doing the fullback thing.
No.
Yeah, I don't think
But yeah, I wouldn't do it like the Elijah Penny thing, taking a roster spot for him. But it is what it is.
Would you do it on Bellinger or nah?
I mean, you would just keep him the 3 tight ends. I mean, Bellinger will play some fullback as far as being in like the 12 personnel. Yeah, he would play the fullback role, and they'll put Waller in motion. But yeah, I don't think they take up a roster spot for the fullback this year because they don't have to.
Where's that leave Chris Myrick?
Gone.
Practice squad are gone.
We don't need a fullback.
Somebody got an echo. There it goes. Gone. All right, but let's go ahead and get to the nitty gritty with the defense.
Hey, you forgot me. I want to say.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a different one for you guys. Okay, I like Cole Beasley, Paris Campbell, Justin Crowder,
Jameson,
Isaiah Hodgins, Jalen Hyatt. Let's see who else. That Robinson guy who's on the list, and Darius Slater.
So you left off Shep? Okay.
Oh, Shep. Yeah, Shep. I forgot.
Well, you can't. Well, that's what's that? 9 receivers?
Okay, let's get.
That's 8.
Oh, 8. Oh, well, you with coach then. You like 8 receivers.
Yeah, that's who I'm picking.
Okay. Well, I definitely could see them keeping 8 receivers.
Do you think they pick up Crowder? Yeah,
but you're picking Jamison Crowder over Bryce Ford Wheaton. That's basically what you're doing. Coach had Bryce Ford Wheaton, but you got Crowder. Okay.
Yeah, I got Crowder. I think he's a better receiver.
So you got Wynell Robinson, Beasley, Shep, and Crowder as slot receivers. 4 slot receivers.
5. Don't forget
Crowder's very good. He played for the Washington Redskins. Oh, Commander.
Paris Campbell.
Paris Campbell can play outside or a slot. I don't count him as a strictly slot receiver, but those 4 guys, those 4 guys are mainly slot receivers.
Fair.
You hear about Giant Stadium going to get
one of
grass?
them is Riggs.
They got to change their turf to grass. I heard.
They did.
They said no. It's an artificial. It's a hybrid turf, and the players said they love it, but Mara's still thinking about putting grass back in.
I think
Giant
they should
Stadium.
put grass in. I'd rather have grass. Oh, I'd rather grass too. Yeah, for the other kind of reason.
But back to the chat, King Blue, what's going on? James, what's going on? Nathan, what's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the 50 in the chat tonight.
Oh, he's funny. King
Get them
Blue.
likes up, people. Don't be ninja watchers.
He says,
Wallace only 39 likes. What's wrong with you?
I put my like button there.
Yeah, Nathan says Waller and Bellinger are going to feast in the middle of the field and the red zone. 11-6 guys believing in it will happen.
That's what I said.
We've been saying it the past 2 years.
I said,
tell them again. I got the merch to prove it. I got the merch to prove it. Go to C Nation Sports Shop at myshopify.com. You'll see my 11-6 shirts. Copy one.
I think 11-6 too.
Well, go buy the 11-6 shirt then.
Where is that? On your channel?
My channel. Go to my channel. Yeah.
All right, I'll buy that. Then we bring it to the game.
All right.
Do you think it's going to be? Oh, sorry.
All right, so we'll get to the edge rush room. We already know that it's going to be Thibodeau and Ojulari as the edge rushers. I think they keep 4 or 5, but the rest of the edge rushers, Jihad Ward's going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
But who you keep out of Tamon Fox, Zimenez, Baldonado, Bowers, and I think that's it. Who do you keep out of those guys? If you had to keep two out of Tamon Fox, Bowers, Baldonado, Zimenez, and am I missing somebody?
Well, you want to differentiate defensive tackles and defensive ends.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
to
talking about the
me,
edge rushers. Those are the edge rushers.
yeah. So you're gonna keep 4 edge rushers probably. That would do that. You take 5 men to rotate in and out. Some guys with high motors and some skills. We got a good offense or good defense. I'm ready to go.
How you doing, Miss Tudo? Children, family? Much love.
What's going on, y'all?
Oh no!
But Lou, who do you keep out of those guys, man? Out of Zimenez, Tamon
Easy.
Fox, Bowers,
Fox and Baldonado.
Baldonado.
Fox and Baldonado. I'm
So
so
you let
I'm so tired of O'Shane Zimenez, and I've
No.
seen enough from Bowers' ass already.
Yep. Get him out of here.
I would keep Baldonado and Tamon Fox.
Okay. Coach, who would you keep out of them?
Jamal Fox, Baldonado to the practice squad. Everyone else goes.
Even better.
That means you only got 3 edge rushers. You only keeping Jahad Ward.
Well, Ward, yeah. Tibbs and Aziz.
Ain't Ward a DN though?
He plays edge too.
He's like a hybrid. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Ward and Jamal Fox.
And you'll let everybody else go.
I'm doing that because I got a strong feeling that they're going to get a caller. I really do. I really
think they are too.
That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I think they get it. If they get Aquari, Zimenez is gone. I'm just letting you know that now. If they get Aquari,
Shame.
Yeah, he's gone.
Shine.
Right. NYG, who you got?
I'm keeping Zimenez for right now. I'm keeping Zimenez and I'm keeping Fox. And I'm going with 4 because Ojulari's health concerns me. I understand what everybody's saying. He is a beast. Pause when he's on the field, but when he's not, I mean, it's on KT. You know what I'm saying? At least you have Zimenez who knows the system, who is not gonna make an egregious mistake.
Yes, every year he do. Let me stop. Go ahead. You have your time.
Nah, not really. He didn't really play that bad last year. I don't think he did, in my opinion. But is he good? Nah, he's not good. He's not great, but he knows the system. He's comfortable in Wink Martindale's system. He can drop into coverage if need be. Coach Pat, you guys watch film, you know what I'm saying? And I remember you guys telling me about that last year about O'Shane Zimenez and why he would make the roster last year. And I think it's the same reason he's going to make the roster this year is because he gives Wink Martindale a little bit of versatility when KT and Aziz is off the field. So I think he makes it. I think Fox makes it.
King Jers. What up, Jers?
So you keeping O'Shane Zimenez? That's what you telling me?
Yep. Until they find somebody better. If they go out and get Aquara, yeah, I cut him.
And the sad part is, I actually agree with you. Unless they get Aquara.
Y'all both ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
I mean, who else you gonna keep in there? You got that much faith in Tamon Fox?
I don't.
I don't either. I think he's up and coming, pause, but he's not ready.
Yeah, stick Fox on the practice squad at best, ship him out at worst.
He ain't making it to the practice squad. You got to keep him on the
No,
roster.
you keep Tamon Fox on the roster. I ain't tripping like that. Cuz you put Cuz on the practice squad, he ain't gonna make it. But I mean, I don't have that much trust in why he's the primary backup. He's still learning.
I agree.
I mean,
Zimenez's experience is nothing else.
What's going on, Ortiz? And sad part about it is I'm only keeping Zimenez because he's a veteran. And because Zimenez been with us, 5 years now?
Yeah, he just got a contract with us.
Yeah, 5.
Because he was a free agent. He could have walked.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. That's why I like what Joe Shane is doing, man. He's bringing back, he's keeping the continuity with the team, man. Giants, remember how we always had that saying, you know, once a Giant, always a Giant. Now he's bringing that back because before recently it was like once a Giant, you know, go to another team and talk shit. But like
OBJ,
Darius
Tony.
A couple, yeah, there you go. So, but now he's bringing that back. Once a Giant, always a Giant. You know what I'm saying? And he's keeping these players around. You know what I'm saying? If they can contribute, and I think O'Shane Zimenez can contribute. He's not going to do anything flashy out there, but you know he can play within the structure of the defense. Put it like that.
I mean, he was playing well at one point during last season.
Early on, yeah. True that.
And then he faded away.
Then he had to jam his knee against Detroit, I think. Or I'm thinking of Oklahoma.
Yeah, good point. He got an injury.
On the turf, no less.
But, Snarf, who do you think we keep, man?
I say keep Kayvon, keep OG, maybe keep Fox.
That wasn't the question, sir. He said out of Tamon Fox, O'Shane Zimenez, Bowers, and Baldonado. Out of them 4, if you can only keep 2, who are you keeping?
Zimenez and I guess Fox. As much as I don't want to keep him, we may have to.
I don't think you have a choice.
King Jerry says,
why you don't like Fox?
King Jerry said, "Have you heard about the Giants putting
I don't know what
up
it
for a trade?"
is. But let me just say something about those who do the revolving door once a Giant and then go somewhere else to talk crap.
Yo.
To quote someone who passed away recently, Kadarius Toney, funk you.
No, those were just rumors, King Jers. They don't have Shepard up for a trade.
They're not trading him.
Yeah, we're not keeping putting him up for a trade.
Either we release nothing for him. He's been hurt too much.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do, y'all, is they're trying to establish culture. So they're willing to keep a guy like Shep around, even though he doesn't necessarily fit into their long-term plans. I think that's what kind of Joe Shane and John Mara talked about. Like, we could get into that if you guys want to, but I think Joe Shane and John Mara have talked about some things, and Shane's like, look, I need to do what I need to do. But he's like, okay, certain guys, you know, I want you to kind of work with more than these other guys because I drafted them and these are my players, man. That's Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, and I think Sterling Shepard, and maybe to a degree Darius Slayton. Because you can't tell me Joe Shane and Brian Dable wasn't looking at replacing them.
Brian Dable was going to replace Slayton, and he said the way Slayton handled it,
he was going to replace Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones too until they showed out last year. Yeah. Don't tell me he wasn't.
Oh, definitely.
But I think that's what they talked about.
Everybody was on the damn pink slip until proven otherwise.
Right. So I think that them proving themselves last year is what's got them solidified in this organization. And I think Shepard is one of those guys. So I didn't think about it at first, but when I started thinking about it a little bit more, I'm like, yeah.
Right. King Blue, that's
He's locked
terrible.
in. Oh, wow.
Afghanistan, baby. Oh, yeah. He says Shep in that locker room has more value to us than any 6th to 7th round pick we'll probably get for him. That is very true.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I agree.
Just him being a cheerleader alone.
He's
and just him
Udonis
being
Haslam of the Giants.
right.
Mm-hmm.
He may not do anything, but he's doing a lot.
Somebody put a question out there.
Man,
They was
if y'all
like,
don't get them likes up, smash that like button. Stop being a ninja watcher from the shadow realm. Support the cause. It's absolutely free to hit that damn thumbs up button. What you got, arthritis? What, you too damn old to hit the thumbs up?
We're gonna talk about. I really don't have to talk about the middle linebacker because nobody, besides the people we already know, is gonna make it. Who do we keep at defensive tackle?
Yeah,
I'm going to start off with Lou.
Who do we keep?
Mm-hmm.
Out of who?
That's a tough one.
Out of all the defensive tackles that we have?
Minus.
Okay, you know who's the lock? Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. Right? They're definitely locks. Nunez Roches. Jordan Riley, I think, has stepped up to the plate. And Robinson. For sure. So Robinson. Yeah. Robinson. Damn, I forgot their names that I just said. This is ridiculous.
Robinson, Nacho,
and Roches, and Riley, and Williams and Dexter Lawrence. It's 5.
And Robinson. Now I think that DJ Davidson can make the team as well.
Yeah,
that would be 7.
But he's hurt.
That's too many. Yeah.
No, because you got the DN positions as well.
So they consider Leonard Williams a DN. Coach, Pat, y'all gotta educate me on that. So what is Leonard Williams and Jahad Woods? What are they listed as?
Let me listen to DNs.
Both of them are DNs.
3-4 DNs. That's what they're gonna be listed as.
Okay.
There's a difference between a 3-4 DN and a 4-3 DN.
Yep.
I know. And an edge
one can be
rusher.
considered an outside linebacker, and the other one is a defensive end.
Because technically, Kayvon Thibodeau and Aziz are outside linebackers. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But coach, who you keeping?
Leo, Dex, Ashawn, Nacho, and then Riley and Davidson are going to battle it out basically for that last spot. Right now, Riley's in the lead, but Saturday, Davidson's going to have to show himself.
Yep.
Pause.
I can't see them keeping 6 defensive tackles. I just can't.
That's why I think they're going to be on the waiver wire to get another DN, to be honest with you. Another 3-4 defensive end. Because Ryder Anderson got hurt. If not, I think he would fill that position. And it's going to be sad because I thought DJ Davidson would have promise, but Jordan Riley showing up the way that he has, he might be the odd man out. And that's going to be crazy. But how do we get rid of Darnay Holmes? That's what I want to figure out. This man,
Robinson got to get healthy, or McLeod got to step up.
This man gave up a 3rd and 11 to a 3rd string receiver.
Bro, Daddy. Oh my God.
With this guy.
Who was this against, Pat?
It was the Lions. He gave up a 3rd and 11 to the Lions on their 3rd, 4th string receiver. Like, how do we get rid of this dude, man?
Yeah, bro, I'm done with this.
Second, I got him.
Did they sign William Jackson?
Live stream on
Did they sign William Jackson yet?
Myself.
I know they brought him in for a workout.
You said what?
I said I cannot answer that question on a live stream on the grounds that I may incriminate myself, Pat.
I'm talking about football wise.
Well, when you say get rid of him, you got to specify. You got.
I was talking about William Jackson. Did they sign him yet, or did he just come in for a workout?
He come in for a workout to visit.
Workout. That's what I thought. But yeah, I think that's what they're looking for. They're looking for another corner. And they're gonna play a lot of what you call it, Coach, nickel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So they're
right.
I think they can go thin at linebacker, and heavy at corner. That's what I think they're trying to do.
Has Cordell Flott done enough for your eyes to supplant him?
No.
You said no.
No, you mean for the nickel slot? No.
Yeah.
No. It would have been.
That's what they looking at Jackson though, right? That's what I was saying. They looking at William Jackson to be that, to replace freaking Donnie Holmes, because
I mean, that man be getting cooked a lot too. But I guess.
Man, he's stay getting cooked, cuz.
Yeah, man. For real.
Both him and William Jackson.
Yeah,
he like eggs in the frying pan, yo.
He need to stay the fuck off his damn knees. That's what he needs to do.
Say something real quick. I want to say
and he had the weirdest video I've ever seen with that shit on the sideline. Like that was Donnie Holmes. Yo, that like you got to be off the team just for that, son. Like,
on a serious
What are you gonna say, Lou?
On a serious note, fellas, it's that time of year. Football season is about to start. We're approaching the last preseason game of the year. All of us have played football. All of us have played sports, competed at some type of level. At this time of year, you got guys who are on the bubble. You got guys who are trying to play through pain just to try to earn a spot on the team. You got some guys who don't know how to do anything else, who have devoted their whole life to the sport, their craft, their position, their skill. And you got people out here who after next week will not get another shot to play the game they love and they've devoted their life and time to. Okay. So to those guys, while you may not know it now, you might not make the team. It's not the end of your life. It's not the end of the road. God has something else in store for you. Don't put your head down. Don't feel sad. Don't feel cheated. Don't become a victim. Don't take on the victim mindset and say the world is against me or somebody's sabotaging me. While in some cases that may be true, as men, we have the burden to perform regardless of what's going on around us and to us. Because as a man in this world, you are not giving your value up front. You have to earn it.
Yep.
Through blood, sweat, tears, prayers, and everything else. So don't be discouraged, young men. And if you're a guy who's injured and you're itching to get back out on the field and they're telling you no and they have to save you from yourself, don't get aggravated. Don't start arguing with your coaches. Don't start fights. Don't go leave the practice squad or the stadium or the practice field and go vent at a bar and get in trouble and take it out on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because you're only going to hurt yourself in the end. It sounds like I'm being preachy, but I'm a grown-ass man who's been through a lot of stuff. And I'm speaking specifically to the young athletes who still have their whole life in front of them. You don't want to do something hasty in a moment of anger or passion or emotion that can follow you for the rest of your life and hinder your progress. So just stay prayed up, stay healthy. Don't put yourself in compromising positions that compromise your character, your integrity, your life, or your health. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Lou, do you know where I can get a lid for $10?
Huh? Good night, Tudo.
Good night, Tudo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor and a privilege to hang out, chat with everyone. God's blessing and grace. All right, brother.
But yeah, that is very true. Sometimes you don't get another chance. But life isn't over if you don't make it in the league. That's for sure.
And
You had the
sometimes,
great.
hey,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
I got to say, you always get your health back if you try. You gotta try. You gotta put forth the effort. I've done so many freaking
Exercises and workouts and
yes,
rehabilitation programs.
yes. I tell my turned blue, and I didn't. Then I did. I said, okay. I did this earlier.
Look at my boy. Look at my boy. He'll be beaten off again with that hand in no time.
Man,
Yo,
that's why I can't get monetized, bro.
Oh my
bro,
god.
come
Why
on.
we can't have nice things?
Right.
I'm gonna say this about the players. Okay, you may not be able to play, but you have the greatest network available to you. They
Almost.
need
Huh?
to. You got it, Joel. I'm not worried. I know you're
I'm
gonna get it.
watching. I know
So,
you're gonna do it.
but they have the greatest network. So if you can't
Oh,
play,
almost had it.
there's
Man's
other
like, what?
there's other doors that open up. So when one door
Well,
closes,
anyway,
another opens.
but that's the saying goes. You only get what you get for. If you
Yeah.
can get a loving wife who will let you sleep on a bed in the front room, holler at her. She takes my abuse. I can't tell you how many times I said I'm sorry.
Big
Because I
Passports
don't
Talk
mad at
does
her.
not consent to this behavior, nor do we share the views and opinions being stated right now.
Okay.
Don't worry. The
No, I was
money
joking
is
because you
already
said
yellow.
she takes my abuse. I was just joking.
And
Hey, y'all got Raphael pausing y'all, and it's
I did it today. And I'll tell you what. Well, you remember when I came home the first time I went on? Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, it's like night and day.
Yeah. It is. But there again, life is what you get out of it, what you put into it.
Yeah.
So if you want to be successful, if you want to be anything as a man, you're going to have to put the work in. Nothing worth having comes easy.
No.
As a man, everything you get in this world, you're going to have to earn. Nobody's going to give you nothing. And if they tell you it's free, it's coming with some type of price tag that you don't see in the beginning.
Yep.
Nothing is free.
Yeah, Zion.
When you're tired, you have to get up and go to work anyway. When you don't feel good, you have to get up and go to work anyway. And you know who knows this better than anybody? Parents.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Hey, how many times have we worked on a weekend so that I could take a day off and, in 4 weeks from now? But I had to pay that due to get that weekend off. So,
But the New York Giants are going to kick everybody's ass.
yep.
And everybody who doesn't make the team, go get you a job, brother. There's nothing wrong with work.
Right.
Bible said, man don't work, he don't eat. So,
Right. And I'm eating right now, so you know I'm working.
No, that's
So-
right. Facts.
Takes a lot of hard work.
I just
Takes
want
a
to go
lot of
fishing.
hard work to fill up a gut like this, man.
When unpopular opinion sports called me and said, hey, where you at? I just walked in the door, was trying to eat some of my oxtails and rice and peas.
Rasta. There you go, brother.
And you know what he said? He was like, yo, bro, don't disrespect me. This ain't disrespect you. I changed to come to the street.
I had pork and beans, hamburger, and rice all served up together. I put some Tony
Some
Saturated
goulash.
on it. Oh, that shit bomb.
He said he
That's
put
a
some
goulash.
Tony Saturated on it.
Well, I've been almost here 2 hours. It's almost 11 o'clock here. It's almost 12 o'clock where you guys are at. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and watching the show. Welcome back, Bobby.
Oh, hi guys. I'm sorry, my computer had to update. It does that.
And remember, I said it. Saquon Barkley gets 800 yards receiving this year, minimum.
Oh, I agree with that. Maybe 1,000 and 1,000 too. So
I said 8 minimum.
Yeah.
And if you don't believe that or get down with that, you know where to go. Welcome to the Gulag.
Oh, yeah, we know where to go.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the Gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life. Gates!